Isaac.
Incredible your race could change yourselves on the fly just like that?
Correct. We can alter our DNA to make our flesh impervious to projectiles such as blades and other sharp penetrating objects, but only temporarily.
What are they?
The moans are merely nothing but copies of the original moan, living and dead constructs that the elder moan can at any time possess. The one you call the elder moan was the first to be created, and the moans are the result of a harvest's completion. The designated marker that spawned the infection upon any race it was triggered by absorbs all the victims of the infection along with the organic and inorganic elements of the planet or planets. Near the infection, you know this process as convergence. Upon the final stages of this process, a new copy of the elder moon is birthed.
Copies? Why is it making copies of itself? For what purpose?
Unknown, and it is a he.
What do you mean?
The elder moon is a he. It was once of our own. His name was Mentoin, one of 3 emperors that ruled over our empire of the universe. He went rouge and used the markers for evil and his twisted ambitions. He believed our race can become the apex race, the race to rule all other races he saw as inferior to us with an iron fist. He used the markers to alter the many innocent races to become his slaves to do his bidding. They all became monsters, genetic abomination, as the result of the marker becoming corrupted with his evil.
Necromorphs.
Correct.
Do you know about the black marker?
The back marker was one of the 3 original markers: the black marker, the white marker, and the golden marker. Before Mentoin became the first moon, he used the power of the golden marker to become the first moon. It was that very one he used to bring forth the first harvest. Followed by the first convergence event, the event that spawned his new form in which he claimed himself as a true living god. He escaped and harvested all other races in our empire. Since the markers were everywhere, he only had to infect them with his evil to commence harvests on those worlds. As each of our imperial worlds fell with their destruction, birthed his brethren moons.
This overwhelming and disturbing.
Speaking of the black marker, I have taken the liberty of looking at your government files on it. I hope you don't mind.
I personally don't mind, but I'd like you to be discreet when you do.
I understand the human named Adrian, if I caught his name correctly.
Yes, I don't think you would take kindly to us allowing an alien AI to interface with our systems.
I will be discreet as possible, you have my word.
What are you looking for in our file?
You have reports dated many years ago on your world describing an artifact recovered from a meteor crater. They believed it to have been a marker of colossal size, and it was black. I think this may be the black marker we created. When Mentoin betrayed everyone, he attempted to complete his power and transformation by using the last markers, the black and the white. What I was able to find in Delos' mind was him taking both of the markers and hurling them into space, maybe to keep Mentoin from getting them. If this is true, the black marker drifted for many years in space until it came upon and fell into orbit and crashed into a planet, Earth.
That makes sense.
What about the white marker?
Carver interrupts.
Unknown. There appears to be gaps in his memory. There is no data on what happened to the white marker. I can only speculate he did the same with it as he did with the black marker. Disposed of it to keep it from Mentoin.
Thank you for the information.
You're welcome. For now, I will shut down to recharge.
The hologram retreats back into the orb. The hologram retreats back into the orb. Meanwhile, at the government sector, Adrian returns to his office. Upon opening the doors, he sees the small marker on his desk glowing bright red. A pulse wave shoots out towards him, energy wraps around him and flings across the room into his chair. The doors quickly close. The marker emits another pulse wave, causing him pain.
You are developing a bad habit for pissing me off, Adrian. I specifically instructed you to watch Isaac, and then I sent him on that planet again, and because of your incompetence, Isaac found the artifact.
Master, I didn't know that they even left the station. They snuck off.
You answer for your failures with excuses?
No, Master, I.
Silence! You have failed again, Adrian, and I am not pleased.
I understand, Master. I will accept whatever punishment you wish upon me.
Fear not, Adrian, you can make amends by killing Isaac the coming next day.
What do you want me to do?
You have some of my servants stored in your labs. Go to them at dawn and release them, and I can command them, so don't worry about them attacking you and your men. In the meantime, gather all your men still loyal to the church, still loyal to me, and prepare to strike. Isaac will be caught off guard, and you will have a chance to kill him and just do it right.
Wait, you want me and my men to just go after him?
Yes, you and your men will not be alone. I will make a few of my captive thralls into a new form I've been working on that will help you with your task. Plus, you still have a marker on your station.
Yes, no one is unaware of its existence here, but me.
Good, that marker is unprotected. I will use it to drive my thralls.
My men's faith is still strong, Master, and they will die for you and their faith.
Good, as I said before, if you succeed, you and your men will be reborn and become immortal.
I will kill him, Master, but I must ask one thing of you if I'm to kill Isaac.
What do you ask of me?
I ask if you'll increase my powers.
You're power hungry. We share the same thing, which is why we work together. Very well, you shall have more power.
The marker glows even brighter, sending surges of energy through his body, slightly lifting him in the air. Then marker releases him and goes silent. Adrian drops to the floor on his knees. He raises his head. His eyes glow bright yellow for a moment, then they dim and revert back to their normal color. He puts the marker away and walks behind his desk. He touches the wall, then marker text appear and glow dimly. A passage opens up. He walks into a long hallway dimly lit by candles. He eventually comes to tall, large chamber lit with hundreds of candles, decorated like a Unitology church built deep in the depths of the asteroid away from the station itself. Soon several dozen of men dressed in EarthGov uniforms join him in the chamber. Adrian announces them.
Brothers, children of Altman, our gods the moons have spoken to me and tasked us with mission critical to our path to immortality and our glorious rebirth. Isaac Clarke once again stands in God's way, thus stands in our way to our destined glory, and future Isaac Clarke must be killed. Only then will the path be clear for all of us Altman, and the moons be praised.
They all speak.
Praise the moons.
Praise the moons.
Praise Altman the
Praise
Messiah,
Altman the Messiah and Prophet.
In a circle made of candles they all gather. Adrian stands before them at a pedestal. They all lay down on their backs. The pedestal then opens, releasing spider infectors that crawl to them. They all willingly accept them, and the parasites slither in their mouths and down their throats. They all soon become like Adrian, highly intelligent necromorphs. After the ritual, they clear the room and wait for the time to strike.